Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. So now in today's video, we're going to talk about New World, and as of recording this video, New World will be coming out tomorrow for open beta. And I thought about doing this video a while ago, but I think this is kind of like the best time to do it because like the open beta is rolling out and the game is rolling out in like 20 days or like by the end of this month. And like a lot of players are really excited about this because like New World is kind of like one of the most anticipated MMOs out there, and by all the gameplays and like the people who play the game during the closed beta, which I did too, and I really love the experience. And I've not seen a game which was this well made. Like Black Desert Online was really good at graphics, but like that was too pay to win. But like this one has the potential to be like one of the best MMOs out there, and it can stay the best for a while if they do everything right, unless like they mess things up. So I just wanted to make this video. Like I played the game, I had my concerns, I had my positive reviews about it. I took everything into consideration, and like if you actually ask me what the game is actually good in, like I would say like it's basically good in most of the areas except PvP, which is kind of like a big drawback in the long run. I would talk about this like later in the video, but like let's just talk about the game. So actually, if you talk about the graphics of the game, it is one of the best out there. Like I will confirm this, like if you haven't played the game before or haven't heard about the game before, like I don't know if you're gonna see this video if you haven't heard about the game, but like the graphics is phenomenal. The world experience, the nature, and all the combat is kind of really good. Like the mechanics, like the combat mechanics, the crafting system, the market system, everything is well optimized. I'm pretty excited to actually play this game by the end of this month, but there's also concerns about this game, like the concerns I had, and like there was also a lot of criticisms about this game about not being a full loot PvP game. Like I would say that it is something that you need to add into the game, because yeah, I would talk about that later, because like it's a big topic you need to talk about. If you take the other aspects of the game, like it's perfect for most casual play. If you want to chill around, just play with your friends, this would be the best game that is available in the market. As like casual players would be the ones that would be spending more on the game rather than like the hardcore players or like really inactive players. If you take other aspects of the game into perspective, like they could improve on it a lot, like some of these things like fast traveling and stuff, like maybe they could actually tweak it a little bit, and like the combat mechanism, and feel like it's a bit clunky. I don't know if they did improve on it, but like I know that it's going to be really good by the time it comes out, because they just needed to do some tweaks here and there, but like probably it's going to be really good by the time it comes out. Let's just get into the most important topic of this video. So basically I'm just going to talk about like my concerns about this game. So let's say this game is absolutely amazing, and like it's kind of like more of a casual type game, like which gives you like a quest, and like you could craft, could make money, you can make money again. That's the biggest problem. You keep on making money, but there is no way to actually spend it once you are actually made a lot of money in the game. Imagine like maybe you're 5 months into the game, you've done a lot of dungeons, you did a lot of faction PvP, like which you don't die and lose your gear. Your gear actually loses like durability and shit, and people keep on crafting resources, but there would be a point where the market would be so saturated with the gears and weapons, the resources price is going to drop, and like the gatherers are gonna have a bad time actually gathering and finding a person to sell this to. And if they are crafting it, selling it would be a nightmare, because like the resources isn't going anywhere, because the amount of resources which is getting destroyed is really less. Once you get into like the game like level 50, like you would have so much gold, like you won't have that much things to actually spend that money in. So PvP is like really important for the money sink of the game. Like you have to have a way for all the resources and the silver or the gold that is in the game rolled over in the market. At a point it's going to reach a stalemate, like nothing's gonna happen. Like this is just my stupid suggestion, okay? What they could do is like make a separate map for PvP. So you might like, this might seem stupid, like literally might seem stupid, but that zone should not have better resource or like maybe better rewards. No, they shouldn't have that. The game has basically a theme of like a dark like dark matter or whatever that is. They have a really good theme that they could actually follow. So they actually had a PvP zone or a map or whatever that is. So they have a team that they could put there. So you could say that the corrupted has actually taken over a land and it's completely corrupted. It is completely destroyed. Like you could say the Outpost rush. Like the ones that is happening right now is like not full loot, but in my opinion you should have possibility of having destroyed castles in the new zone or the new map. You have destroyed castles in certain regions of the map, like maybe like 10, 20, 30, maybe even 40. Like you could actually build city, like capture it from the corrupteds and keep defending it from the corrupteds. Like that would be a good content. Once you actually capture the castle from the corrupteds, like you could actually build a city around it. That could make a really good money sink in the game. So basically people would come back to the main map and like keep on buying the stuff if they don't want to go to the PvP map and do all the stuff. They could have castles and build an economy around it, build houses. Like that was supposed to be the game before like the devs decided to actually make the cities which is going to be made by the devs. Like in my opinion, that would be a really great idea to keep the PvP players in the game. So the castle sieges and everything is going to be really great and people would really love it, like because like one of the most well received content was like the Outpost rush, which is in my opinion one of the best additions into the game. There's a big question, like wouldn't there be outnumbered fights? Like yeah, there would be outnumbered fights. So what happens is like the guys who control the castle or the city that is built is going to have a major advantage. There should be an amount of limited people who could stay inside the city and defend it, and like the other people who want to defend it should be outside. So you could actually lay siege to it and like, you know, you could actually wage war on it. Like, yeah, you could actually capture it. What most PvP players, like once they actually reach a certain level in the game, want is not money or not like PvE aspects. They want glory and like fame and like fun to actually play the game. Like they don't care about the money. They won't actually care about the money. You have to actually consider those kind of people rather than the casual people a little bit more, because those are the guys that would keep the game running for the long run. Because like the casual players, if they get like, oh yeah, they do dungeons and stuff, like keep on adding more dungeons in the main map and like the non-PvP map and like keep them entertained. Like that could actually keep them in the game. But for these guys, like they need more PvP. So adding this would actually make a lot of content. Like content would be basically made by the players rather than the devs. So actually this is going to be a great addition into the game. There's also a fact that you actually have to come and defend the castle, and like it's going to be a pain in the ass for most people. Like what about the players who can't make it for the timers? Like you could actually upgrade the city, and like once you actually upgrade the city, like for the players who actually are too powerful for other people to actually attack, there should be like corrupted waves that would be happening, like maybe like predetermined, like maybe once a week or so. So the bigger your castle or like your city, the harder the corrupted is going to attack you. You have to defend it once a week or so. This is going to be like content for the semi-casual players, and like for the PvP players, they can actually, you know, PvP with the other players and stuff. Just let me know what your opinions or thoughts about this idea is. Like basically, I don't know what most people want in this game. In my opinion, that this would actually be a good content that would be added into the game. You could add more of aspects into the PvP world. Basically, maybe like a bigger dungeon or like more PvP focused dungeon or something like that. You could actually cooperate with other teams to actually get to kill the maybe like a better, bigger bosses. There should be like maybe 20-man, 50-man parties to actually take down a big corrupted boss, or like maybe even corrupted being coming out. So this is going to be like really good. If it stays as a non-full loot PvP game, it's going to have a hard time in the long run, and I'm pretty sure about, because like, yeah, PvP is kind of essential. I would be pretty optimistic about this, and I would wait if they would add some PvP aspects into the game, because I would love to actually try it out. So that's kind of my stupid opinions and all my concerns and like my views on the game. Like maybe if you want, like I could do a detailed review on it, or like a detailed talk on what I think about the game. And like I didn't talk much of the game, but like I just talked about my suggestions that would actually be implemented into the game like in the near future. Like that's that. And if you guys want me to do any other videos or any other things on the channel, just let me know down below in the comment section and I'll happily do it. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel to show some support. I'll be leaving more videos on the channel. So that's it. Peace out.